Hi guys, I hope you all had an awesome week. It is time once again for another edition of Friday Favorites. I love these videos so much. I feel like there are time every week to just catch up and chat about whatever is going on in our lives and beauty products and I don't know, everything and anything. So again, I hope you guys had a great week and I hope you're excited for some new beauty favorites. Let's kick things off a little bit differently and I guess start out with a quick little lifestyle favorite and then we'll talk about beauty products. I think this is definitely kind of beauty related, but it is from the brand Prized Candle. I got this earlier in the week and I was planning on talking about it just like next week and I smelled it and I was like, this smells so freaking good, but I thought, well, I need to burn it for a while. I have burned it for a freaking while, in case you cannot already tell. I fell in love with the scent of this. It is in the smell Garden Rose. It's such a cool concept because in every candle, it's basically like a grown-up version of Cracker Jacks where you get a prize inside of it. So you basically burn it down until you can see your prize. Let me find mine. Mine is this absolutely gorgeous antique looking ring. And you can actually get this appraised when you get it and enter a number on their website and it will tell you how much it's worth. So it could be worth like up to a ridiculous amount of money. And I just think that, even if it's not, like, this is really freaking pretty. I love the color of it. It's unlike anything else that I own. And I love the concept that there's something, I don't know, fun inside of your candle. We all burn candles or do things to make our houses smell better, and I just think it's a cute little added bonus. Regardless, I really like the candle itself. I've actually tried something kind of similar to this before where they had like a ring inside of the candle, but honestly, none of them smelled very good. The prizes were cute, I guess, but I didn't like the actual quality of the candle. Whereas with this one, in case you cannot already tell, I freaking loved the quality of the candle. It makes my entire house smell when I burn it. I love it so, so much. You guys know I don't talk about candles very frequently because it's basically like Bath & Body Works leaves and nothing else. But I really recommend the Garden Rose scent of the Prized Candle. And again, the like little ring inside is just a really cute, fun added bonus. But I'll make sure to have it linked down below along with a coupon code for you guys. This candle has been extremely, extremely good quality and I've been burning it literally up to like 8 hours in a day. I'm not even joking. And it has just held up so, 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 so well since I got it. So I absolutely love this. Okay, so now on to beauty favorites, and I do have quite a few here this week. The first one is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. And I have two base products here to show you this week, which is kind of rare for me, I think. I don't normally test out so many foundations, I guess. But I am fake tanned again and I whipped this back out. Unfortunately, the fake tan I am testing right now is not nearly as dark as the one I was using before, which can be a good and bad thing. The bad thing is that this really, really, really matched my last fake tan. This one, it's a little bit dark for, so I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and get this in a different color or maybe just get a lighter one that I can wear when I'm pale and then mix them together for like my perfect now shade. But I just love this foundation. Every time I wear it, I am reminded how much I love it. I love the packaging. I feel like it's quite sleek for a drugstore foundation and I love that it has the pump. The coverage on this is so nice and it just makes my face look and feel so luminous and glowy and gorgeous. So absolutely, absolutely adore this stuff. Probably one of my top 3 foundations of all time. Speaking of products I have not used in a while, I don't think I've used this since last summer, and it is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. I cannot believe how long it's been since I've worn this. I have it in the color light medium, so what I like to do with this is it's a really nice way to basically match my face to my neck. I don't like to put fake tan on my face just because I feel like I wash my face and I use exfoliating products so frequently it just comes off anyways, like really, really fast. So I love this. It has SPF 30. It has a really nice amount of coverage and it does not break me out in any way, shape, or form. So this is one of my absolute favorites and I think I just need to get in a couple more colors. I don't need to get anything in a couple more colors. I need to use that product before I even talk about that. I have an actual problem. And to set that BB cream off this week, because I did wear that several times this week when I wasn't wearing foundation, I used the Physicians Formula Super BB powder. This is in the color light medium. I also have the actual BB cream for this, but I haven't whipped it out yet this year. This is a really, really nice powder and it has an incredible actual formula. One of my favorite powders to date, you can probably see it really noticeably on my tan, but on my face it just kind of melts in with a kabuki brush. If this came in a better range of colors, I would probably use it all of the time because it has such a nice smooth texture to it. It feels very luxurious and high-end. I don't like it more than my Rimmel Stay Matte, but it is something different than that. I feel like this is more of a powder foundation almost, but it never like gets oily. It doesn't matter how much I sweat, it still looks flawless at the end of the day, and it has a great amount of coverage as well. This is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Redhead, and I almost considered not showing this to you guys because it was a limited edition product, but it has come out so many times. I think it comes out like once a year, and it has for the last couple of years, so I did think I would mention it anyways. It is just a mineralized skin finish, as I said. It is a perfect summer highlight for me. I'm actually not wearing it today. I wore a slightly lighter one, but I just love how it looks on the skin. It has a slightly peachy tone to it. I swatched it right here. I don't know if you can tell a difference, but it's a really beautiful color, and I love it when I have a bit of a tan. When I'm fairer, I don't think I can quite make it work, but it is really pretty whenever I can pull it out. For lips, I have a favorite you will probably see in a haul. I bought this when HSN was doing a little bundle deal for Too Faced. I posted about it on Instagram, and some of you were so mad at me that I didn't tell you before, and I'm really sorry. I didn't even think about it. But they were doing a really cool set for like $45, and I had a $20 off coupon code, so I got like so many new products for like 25 bucks. But this was one of them, and it is the color Naked Dolly. And I think this is called the La Creme line, but it's a really beautiful nude. In fact, it's very similar to what I'm wearing right now, but it has a much better texture in my opinion. It's a little bit more hydrating. It looks beautiful on the lips. It lasts really, really well. And it kind of looks like just a more natural way to like nude out your lips. These are amazing, and I highly recommend Naked Dolly. I cannot wait to get more shades of this range. Too Faced has been like blowing me out of the water lately. I don't know, I've tried a lot more from the brand, and I'm just kind of falling in love with them. But over that, actually, I have been pairing the Whitening Lightning Color Your Smile Lighted Gloss in the color Coral Craze. I think that I have a Whitening Lightning gloss almost every single week, and honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit, I basically only use these in the NYX Butter Glosses now. It's a problem. But I love Coral Craze so much. Everyone really likes this color, and it's because it's the perfect, vibrant pastel peach. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, so pretty. The coolest thing about this color too is if you wanted a slightly sheerer look, you could just wear it alone and it would look amazing on your bare lips. But I do like it over a more nude lipstick. As you can see, they just work so well together. Really, really pretty. Earlier in the week, I was minding my own business, eating my breakfast, sitting at my table, watching my YouTube videos, getting ready for the day, and there was a knock on the door. And I answered it, and Mr. FedEx fam was there with a box full of presents from Milani. I got in the entire new range of the Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadows. I know you guys probably have seen other YouTubers talk about these. I cannot begin to express how obscenely smooth and buttery and pigmented and just glorious. This is probably one of my favorite colors. It's called Bella Bronze, and I'm just pressing my finger in. I'm not really even applying much pressure. Look at that. And I feel like these swatches just don't do it justice. I've learned very quickly that these actually apply better on the lid with a brush than they do when you swatch them, but still with your finger. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. I used a few of them in the look I did today. There will be a tutorial on it sometime soon, but I am going to review all of them in depth. I also really love Bella Champagne, which is just a light peachy champagne color. Swatched it a little bit close to the last one, but look at that. Just freaking gorgeous. One more, and then I'll be good, I promise. I cannot get over these. This was the reason, this was the whole inspiration behind today's look, and it's called Bella Rouge. I mean, seriously, it is just freaking beautiful. And look at that. The pigmentation is just outstanding on every single one of these. I am in love. I cannot wait to review them. You guys are going to fall in love as well. They retail for $3.99 a piece, and I know that they are coming to CVS if they have not already. And if you see them before my review, just snatch up as many colors as you can get your little paws on, because I have not had a dud yet. Speaking of Milani, I also, in that big package, got the new Milani Color Statement nail polishes. I've only tried these two, but I have been wearing both of these for 4 days, and I actually chipped my pinky nail today while I was like doing the dishes, and I didn't want to wear a glove, and I, you know, scratched and it chipped. But nothing else is chipped at all in 4 days, and that's really good for me. Usually I can only go about 3 before I have to change my nail polish. But the colors I am wearing are, let me see, Mint Crush, which is obviously the mint, and then this purple is called Imperial Purple. So obviously I was feeling the Easter egg colors, but I love these. Mint Crush was opaque in 1 coat. I was just done. I did a second coat just for like security's sake because I always like to do a second coat, but same thing with Imperial Purple. This one was a little bit more sheer but almost opaque in 1 coat. It was amazing and I cannot wait to try out all of them. I'm just so excited for these. That is actually it for this week's favorites, and I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Have an amazing weekend, you guys. I love you all, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!